Akademiks can't ride no wave.
Let me play what the Breakfast Club said. Okay. So Charlamagne gave Diddy Donkey of the Day. And I'm going to be honest with you. I think Charlamagne, at least in the hip-hop community, has been the strongest personality thus far in slamming Diddy. And this is what he said in giving Diddy Donkey of the Day. Here we go.
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
I ain't trying to be Donkey of the Day no more.
They should be embarrassed by what they already did. I'm not making these people do these things.
Called Donkey of the Day, and it really caught me off guard. Damn, Charlamagne, who got the Donkey of the Day today?
Well, Donkey of the Day for Monday, May 20th goes to Sean Combs. Not just Sean Combs, but the Bad Boy as a staff, record label, and mother effing crew, because y'all been enabling this kind of behavior for a long time. And clearly, after watching this apology video, and I put apology in air quotes, y'all are still enabling him. But let's start from the beginning. On Friday afternoon, a video from 2016 was released to CNN, and in the video, it shows Sean Combs viciously attacking and beating his then girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. Let's go to ABC News for the report, please.
Tonight, this disturbing new surveillance video, obtained exclusively by CNN, appears to show Sean Diddy Combs attacking his then girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, throwing her to the ground in a hotel elevator bank, and then kicking her twice. He then tries to drag her away. The incident appears to support Ventura's claims, long denied by Combs, from a now settled lawsuit filed last November, stating, around March 2016, at the Intercontinental Hotel in Century City, Los Angeles, Mr. Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Miss Ventura in the face, giving her a black eye. Adding that when she tried to leave the hotel room, Combs followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her. He grabbed at her and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her, causing glass to crash around them as she ran to the elevator to escape. At the time of the lawsuit, an attorney for Combs stating, Mr. Combs vehemently denies these offensive and outrageous allegations. Ventura and Combs settled for an undisclosed amount. Today, an attorney for Ventura responding to the surveillance video stating, the gut-wrenching video has only further confirmed the disturbing and predatory behavior of Mr. Combs.
When I saw that video, I was disgusted and disappointed. Like Diddy need his ass beat. Like, I wish Cassie would have had a gun on her and would have shot him right there on the spot. That's my initial reaction, because that's how I always feel when I see situations like this. And then there's this weird sense of grief, because it is Diddy, right? Diddy is a hip-hop hero. He's an ordinary person who did extraordinary things. To sit here and act like the man wasn't a huge part of our upbringing is a damn lie. So there's this weird sense of grief. Like, another one of our heroes has ruined their legacy, and it's their own fault because of poor choices? A lot of different emotions. But then yesterday, Sean Combs decided to apologize for what we saw in that video. Can we listen?
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you got to do that. I was up. I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, go into rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry, but I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
Now, when I first watched that video, I said to myself, Negro, please. Okay, he's not sorry. He's sorry that video leaked, and he's sorry he got caught. See, up until that video being released, Sean Combs was denying everything. Sean Combs put out a press release. They put out a press release, him and his team, that said, for the last couple of weeks, I have sat silently and watched people try to assassinate my character, destroy my reputation and my legacy. Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and for the truth. His lawyer has been screaming since all these allegations have come out that this is a witch hunt. Diddy is innocent, and these people are looking for a quick payday. You let your son put out that weak-ass record, Pick a Side, taunting the FBI, basically telling people, keep that same energy when the smoke clears. Diddy, you posted on your page, time tells all. Yes, it does, sir, and it has told us that you are a liar. Okay, this is what I mean when I say people wake up every day and just volunteer lies. Diddy, how are we supposed to believe anything that comes out of your mouth? And furthermore, why should we not believe the rumors of things going in your mouth when you out here volunteering bold-faced lies?
Oh, shit. Nah, Charlamagne cooked him for this one. I'm going to be honest with you, I ain't even think Charlamagne was going to get to this point. I'm going to be honest with you. Watching Charlamagne cook up Diddy today, I was like, yo, the industry's saying Diddy's over, man. We gotta get rid of you. It's over, nigga. Damn. Because this type of cook up, there ain't no coming back. There ain't no coming back. There ain't no coming back. Somebody said Meek and Joe been quiet. Well, I don't think Meek is going to speak too much about this. I don't think Meek going to speak too much about this. I think Joe's going to, say what he going to say, though. But Yeah, nah, Charlamagne went crazy on this one.
Would still be lying to us right now if it was no video. You didn't even apologize to Cassie in the video. Nor did you apologize for lying that you didn't do what you knew you was on tape doing. So who was this apology for? I'll tell you who it was for. Diddy's ego, Diddy's brand. Diddy and his handlers are looking at this all wrong. You're trying to salvage his professional career. Let me be the first to tell you, that's a wrap. Okay, you can't take away nothing Diddy has done professionally. Those records stand. You can't rewrite history. But Diddy, your motto was forever, can't stop, won't stop. It's time to stop. Okay, because it has stopped, all right? There's nothing else for you to do other than deal with the consequences of your actions. I don't even know what all the actions are, but you do. You can't run from yourself. You was trying to the last few weeks to run from yourself. Hell, you knew this tape existed since 2016. So you've actually been running from yourself for years. I don't care how many times you change your name. I don't care how many times you tell us you're changing your frequency. The best apology in life will always be changed behavior. You can't tell us your behavior has changed when up until yesterday, you were still willing to lie to the people about who you are and what you have done. Diddy shouldn't be worried about the general public right now. In fact, you shouldn't worry about the general public ever again because that's over. The trust is gone. Thought I told you that we won't stop? You must.
No, this is how you going crazy.
Have been talking about lying to yourself because that's the only reason you would still keep any of this going. What's the saying? Trust takes years to build, seconds to break, and forever to repair. Diddy, you 54. Okay, you don't have forever. So while you're still here, you need to be focusing on repairing your soul. You need to be focusing on whatever damage you have caused your lineage, your family, and other people. If you and your team are still sitting around trying to figure out how to keep the business going, if you're sitting around worrying about your professional life more than your personal life, then you just need to do us all the biggest favor and turn yourself in for who knows whatever other crimes you have committed that we don't know about, because you can't play with God. Okay, you can lie to your family, you can lie to the general public, but you can't lie to God and you can't lie to yourself. And you know better. What happens when you know better but still don't choose better? You experiencing that right now, Sean. You was 46 in that video that we saw. You knew better, but you chose not to do better. And guess what? You can't run from yourself. Sean Combs, you've been running from yourself for a long time. That's why you keep changing your name. The drugs, the money, the liquor, the women, the nonstop party. That's all you running from yourself. But now, all that has come to an end. And if it hasn't, it better. Okay, you can't just keep changing the top layer. You got to do some real internal work, and you have all the money, all the resources to have access to the best everything. Stop spending the money and using the resources to attempt to cover up your lies, and start using the money and the resources to deal with your truth. Please give Sean Combs the biggest hee haw.
I'm proud of you.
Okay.
That was really nicely written.
Now you say thank you. She says you're proud of you.
Yeah,
You said okay.
Thank you.
What you mean?
All I'm saying is I'm proud of you. That was really good.
I'm proud of you too. I love you.
Thank you so much.
That's
I know
right.
you are.
You're pregnant.
All right. Just as weird as you want to be. A clown in the flesh. All that.
It's over. God damn.
With FanDuel, your group chat will be blowing up every game of the NBA playoffs.
What the fuck? Give me 1 second. Okay.
Wake that ass up in the morning.
Goddamn calls. We're
Yeah.
taking your calls just to hear what you guys got to say, how you feeling. 800-585-1051. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Toya.
Hey, Toya. Good morning.
Good morning. I wanted to talk about what y'all been talking about for 2 hours, which is I am upset that for 2 hours y'all been talking so bad about Diddy, like he's a monster. One girl called up and said monster about 3 times, and my opinion on it is like he's human. Everybody is human, and this happened almost 10 years ago, which I'm not praising what he did or saying that is right, but at the end of the day, he's a human being, and 100, like I put like a percentage up of people who get beat up with domestic violence. So that means people every day do it as far as men. Women have been through it every day, and it's like now because we see it or he's a big person, it's like, oh my God, he's the only monster in the world. No.
But that's what I said earlier. You know, I don't like to focus on the individual when it comes to situations like this. You got to focus on the issue. The issue is absolutely, domestic violence, but it is still Diddy at the end of the day.
Right. And are we not supposed to talk about it, babe?
No, I'm not saying that, of course. I mean, I love y'all every day.
Yeah.
So I was excited about it. But it's the point of, like even with the whole, years ago with the whole Chris Brown situation, we still listen to Chris Brown. We still respect him as a person. And he beat the shit out of Rihanna. And that was and we physically seen that.
But you know what Chris Brown didn't do? You know what Chris Brown didn't do? Chris Brown didn't lie about the situation. Diddy has been lying to us about this situation for weeks for no reason, volunteering the lies for no reason.
And Chris Brown was a long time ago, but they are still taking it out on Chris Brown to this day. Nobody has forgotten. Nobody has forgiven Chris Brown to the point where they just forgot about it. Yeah. Every time he tries to do an award show, every time he tries to get an endorsement, every time he tries to go out the country, they bring this back up. So
it took him
has
a
never left
long
Chris
time,
Brown.
a long time to start being booked.
And Chris Brown was young when it happened.
Yeah.
I was saying that when it was like, well, he's done. Like, he's just done up. I know Charlamagne kept saying, like, well, it's over or
Professionally,
whatever.
it is.
Technically, it's in certain things, but we shouldn't say, like, I was just, again, with the Chris Brown, it wasn't over for him.
No,
so
Chris Brown was because Chris Brown was also very young when this happened. Diddy was 46 years old when this happened. And once again, up until this video came out, Diddy was lying to us. So professionally, I don't care about nothing Diddy got going on, and I don't think anybody else will either. He needs to only be worried about his personal life. He needs to worry about getting his soul right. He needs to worry about repairing the lineage and the damage he's done to his family. Anything else don't matter.
And listen, it was over for Chris Brown for a while. It's just it took time for him. No, it was.
Yeah.
I get exactly how she feels and what she's saying. Like you said, it's important not to just focus on the person, but the problem at hand. But it was over for a long time for Chris. You know what I mean? So only time will tell with this situation. But like you said, the difference is niggas is lying about, I didn't do this. It's for a money play and still have no sympathy for his victims.
Hello, who's this?
This is Brian.
Hey, Brian, what's your thoughts?
South Carolina. My thoughts, I don't agree with anything that Diddy did, and he covered everything up, and I believe it's a learned behavior. His handlers did it. He's seen them do it. It's like when you become a king, almost. But the most suspicious thing out of all that is that they released this video on the same day that this white golfer runs over a police officer through a barricade, and they have no video of that, but then they drop the video of Diddy beating Cassie.
Hey, my brother from the 843, we got to stop with these kind of conspiracy theories. Like I promise you, that's just not there's a lot going on in the world. It's billions of people on this planet. There's always something going on. And we live in a world that celebrity and salaciousness will trump all. Yeah. So this white golfer doing whatever pales in comparison to one of the biggest stars in the world getting a video sent to CNN of him beating up on another celebrity.
Jesus.
800-585-1051. And I was curious to see, how did the video get leaked this weekend? Yeah. Like, how come it never got released in years? I mean, like you said, it happened, 8 years ago?
Yeah.
The fact, like, how did it get released? Who had that video that long?
They went to search the second house after King Combs put that in the song. After King Combs told the feds, go search the second house, they went to search the second house.
They raided it, and it was right there with the tape.
Yep.
Damn it, man. 800-585-1051. We're opening up the phone lines. We're talking about Diddy, domestic violence. Call us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. If you're just joining us, Charlamagne gave Donkey of the Day to Diddy.
Sean Combs,
Love, whatever you want to call him. And we're just taking your phone calls, 800-585-1051. Hello, who's this?
It's T. Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, T.
What's your thoughts?
Hi. Actually, I'm going to be real. I've been through this, honest. And first of all, my heart goes out to her. That, it is hard to get out of situations like that. Understand, love somebody, you're filled with the weakness, so it's hard to get away.
Hold on to your phone. T, you got us on Bluetooth or speaker?
Your phone sounds like it's trying to get away from you, man.
Yeah, you have us on speaker or Bluetooth, mama?
No, can you hear me?
I can hear you a little better. Go ahead. Start from the top because we couldn't really hear you.
Okay, so yeah, my bad. Like I was saying,
we got to put you on hold, mama. Your phone is horrible. Hello, who's this?
This is Chloe.
Hey, Chloe.
Hi, Chloe.
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's your thoughts? We want to hear from you this morning.
My thoughts are, I really want to piggyback on what Charlotte said on his donkey post. I feel like everybody is looking at their hero being destroyed. Growing up, like you said, all the music, and you just feel kind of bad. But I think we got to understand that a lot of these abusers are somebody's hero. And it doesn't mean that they are beyond redemption. For instance, my abuser was my child's father. I had to figure out how to deal with him. And I don't think that our relationship would be at the level that it is now if he hadn't put in the work to improve himself and understand what the issues were with him. We have a wonderful relationship now, and it took a lot of work and a lot of forgiveness on both parts. So just keeping in mind that, like you said, these people are human. They are prone to making mistakes. They're somebody's heroes. Nobody's beyond redemption, but Diddy's definitely going to have to eat this pro right now and deal with it, and hopefully going forward, maybe we can see.
All right, my bad, Chad. That wasn't only it. Did y'all see that the conversation around the video